You like the numbers?
It wasn't even an hour after the polls closed in the Westside-Kelowna by-election that the Liberals were celebrating. A clear win of more than 60% of the vote by Premier and now MLA Christy Clark.
I am taking your dreams and your aspirations, your concerns, your voices, and your advice with me to the Premier's office.
Clark has been on a marathon campaign trail, and after losing her seat in the Point Grey riding, she continued her fight in the Okanagan as Ben Stewart stepped aside so she could step in.
It is important, I think, to have a Premier from outside the Lower Mainland. I think it really changes the way we govern, and that's been a real learning experience, and I hope it will be an important change in how I govern in the next 4 years.
Although many attacked the Premier for living outside of the riding, fearing she would become an absentee MLA.
I think every MLA is drawn to, making sure that they deliver on the needs of their constituents first, and she won't be any different. She'll have to make it happen. Will she be the one that actually does the detail work? In some cases, yes. In other cases, because she's Premier, she'll delegate to people to make it happen.
Well, Clark ran against 7 other candidates. Her main opponent was the NDP's Carol Gordon, who lost the by-election with just over 5,000 votes.
It's not an easy task running against the Premier of a province. It's not something I thought I would be doing 2 years ago when I was first nominated as a candidate. But I rose to the challenge, and so did our team. And you can't do it by yourself. You have to have incredible people behind you.
As the sun rose on the Premier's new riding, she wasted no time in making an infrastructure announcement, alongside what is considered BC's most dangerous road.
So today we're announcing an additional $1 million in improvements to Westside Road. Later this month, patching and paving work will begin on a 15-kilometer section between Jenny Creek and Caesars Landing. We're building on the $10.3 million that's been invested since 2008, $6.5 million invested in 2013 alone.
While Ben Stewart has been the driving force for many years in making improvements to Westside Road, he also stood beside Clark to ensure she was on top of all the current issues for the by-election. But now, as he's stepped aside, it's unclear what his role will be with the province.
There are many, many files and issues that don't come up in an election campaign because they're individual issues. Ben's going to make sure that I'm on top of all that.
Now, Clark will return to the legislature in Victoria to ensure her Liberal government passes its current budget. Jen Zielinski in West Kelowna for Castanet News.